Welcome back, and in the slow and gradual progression of this channel, there's one thing I do want to say, and I'm going completely without any sort of scripting or notes in this video. This is completely from the chest. I do not expect in the process of this content creation experiment to be in any ways popular or successful or monetized or ad friendly or any of that horse shit. That is not the point. The point here is to basically give me a platform from which to have a degree of a social online presence, because that is the horizons that I'm able to explore now. I don't expect to be liked or popular to any degree. In fact, I expect that a lot of my opinions are going to be very unpopular in certain circles, specifically furries. I'm just being honest. Like, that's the one, aside from all the whole fursuit and anonymity, quote unquote, because I'm under no illusions of how difficult it might be to dox me, and I really don't care. But yeah, I don't expect to have necessarily popular opinions. I don't expect people to necessarily agree with me, and that's fine. I'm not a violent person. I don't advocate for violence, but I may make plenty of jokes about it. What else was I going to say? See, this is the problem of not going off of a script. See, when I go off of a script, it's completely artificial in the presentation. If I go off of bullet points, there's still a degree of artificialness, and I'm just trying to get through the bullet points as quick as possible, because the whole idea of being on camera is kind of weird to me still. Even if I've got this facsimile or not, that's not the word, pseudonymous, pseudonym and anonymous mixed together in a word. In any case, my whole thing with this channel is I don't want, aside from the obvious illusions, I want to be completely 100% honest. And that comes with certain responsibilities as far as once it's posted on the internet, it's kind of forever. I mean, you can sort of try and delete things, but inquiring minds can easily dig up dirt that's already been posted. So I have to be careful. See, when trying to present an authentic representation, I have to be concerned with my own satisfaction, because that's really who I'm trying to satisfy here. I'm very pleased. I already have more subscribers than I ever even thought I would. So I'm already winning on that element, and I appreciate all of you, including the new one. Don't think I didn't notice. But beyond that, like, this venture is as much about me being satisfied with what I'm putting out there, even if it's cringe. Like, I'm under no illusions that this is cringe as shit. Like, furry, once you become a furry, just for those of you who aren't furries, once you become a furry, you kind of you internalize the idea of being in some ways cringe. It just comes with the territory, and you just got to accept it and go with it. So I admit this is going to be a lot of cringe throughout, and it's not going to be fancy. It's not going to be well edited. I'm not going to be doing okay, let me rephrase that. I might down the road try and hire an editor, but I really don't. I don't like the whole concept of editing. It irritates the piss out of me. It strikes me as, unless you're skilled at it, which I am not, it strikes me as artifice. So, like, this whole video, aside from clipping the beginning and putting in the outro, I'm not going to edit any of it. Like, and I know parts of it are going to be like, whoa, weird, because I lost my train of thought, because I do that. ADHD is shit, and so it is what it is. But this is just more of an idea of what you can expect from me and from this channel. Like whatever interests, whatever I want to post about, whether it's as just a general opinion vlog or whatever, or whether it's an actual video that I put together. And speaking of which, some of you may know my first recipe video is coming right after I do the Final Fantasy video that I've been stalling on because I want it to come from the chest and not be this whole artificial bullshit. So yeah. Oh yeah. Last point is, and I posted this joke in a better, in my opinion, a better format on my YouTube posts. But the joke is the difference between a plan and a pregnancy is that you can cancel a plan without anyone dying. And that's kind of where I'm at, because referring to the whole disinterest or dismissal of monetization or anything, I don't need money in order to do this. And in my opinion, it maintains more authenticity if I don't in any way enable there to be monetization so as to maintain the authenticity. I hope you get where I'm going with that. I think I've said enough, so I'm going to, here's what's going to happen. Remember how I said I was going to clip things? I'm going to take off my fursuit glove and then stop the video. But I'm going to cut that part where I take off the fursuit glove. But other than that, and other than in the beginning, this video is completely unedited. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching if you have, and go fuck yourself.
Because, 1, 2, I'm a villain, might pretend that it isn't true, didn't realize what an awful little devil I could be, so what, you're